Okay, Romania, you are first up. So, Romania and I have been real property management friends for a number of years. Attended a few different industry functions down in the US together. I've had a lot of laughs over the years, Romania. And for those that don't know Romania, she actually came from a real estate background and then ventured into property management. And then as she's been in property management, she also was very interested in re-looking at the real estate space and did actually purchase a Century 21 franchise a little while ago. Although her main focus up until now really has been property management, she definitely did see some advantages there, and I want to kind of talk about those with you today. So, the Century 21 brand, do you want to share with me, I guess, what does the brand mean to you personally and professionally?
All right. So RPM has always been, a brand that's been unknown to a lot of people, right? So anytime I say we're actually owned by Century 21 and you get the, oh, right? So it's kind of like instant credibility where there's like trust, and when anytime your real estate is really the biggest part of, where people are cautious, right? So it's either through a referral or as soon as you say, where's the Century 21? So it's an automatic, like, credibility, reliability, and we're trained and there's systems. So it's a comfort for a lot of people, and it's all about brand power.
Okay, so definitely, and that's leveraging that 50 years behind the brand for sure. So talk to us a little bit about the mindset you're taking into this new chapter where you're merging Century 21 real estate and Century 21 property management.
So the mindset here is the full circle of real estate, where now, for me, I can take it from the tenants, who can buy, but are not ready to buy, and it's that relationship that you first built. So from tenants, it goes to owners. From owners, it goes to investor to downsizer, and then back to. So it's a full cycle, right? So in terms of buying and selling, my mindset is now we can do all of it, the full cycle.
Yeah. So in speaking with the current team, your team? What's the reaction been to bringing property management into the Century 21 fold?
Well, there's some mixed feelings. I mean, we're excited about the what it looks like in the front end, but the back end, it's like, okay, like we're not already dealing with operation issues already. So again, it's doing business and running a business are two different things. So that's where we're trying to get at, and hopefully with this, whole new integration that we can kind of start from scratch and just have everybody trained properly and, have the systems in place where we can again do my vision of the full circle real estate.
Yeah. So I should know this, but I don't actually know the whole answer, I don't think, when I thought about this question in you is when you first moved from real estate into property management, what kind of brought you there and what is it that you love the most about the property management space?
To be honest with you, I don't like property management. It's not fun. It's, but really it's the relationships part of it, right? Like I honestly hate property management, but it's that, every day you deal with issues, but I think it's that at the end of the day, that satisfaction of solving the issue and more of, and anytime you do that, it's the trust and relationship that you build, right? So
Yeah,
that's really part
I
of it. It's
always say
people
it's
business.
the best feeling when you get to place the tenant. It's a great feeling when you get to tell the investor that the property is rented or that we're able to cash flow or whatever that is. But there's lots that goes on in between there. But I still am very proud of the industry that we're in, and I'm sure that you are as well, and
Yeah,
what you
and the
do.
greatest feeling is actually when your
The
tenant
goal
wants to buy, right? And your tenant wants to buy and your owner wants to sell, right? And that's really the biggest satisfaction when you can be their full service real estate needs.
Exactly. Any stage of the way is you're able to help them now, right? I love that. So the Go for Gold has been the theme for the last few months, and so now we're really close to this finish line. As I said, do you have any plans to celebrate with your team once we get across the line and everything is officially Century
Oh,
21?
for sure. And we love gold. I love gold. So I'm gonna do something like a Golden Globe Awards. So yeah, I mean, it's all about the branding and image. So we're excited. So
Love that.
yeah.
Yeah, I think I still remember your black and gold leggings. So yeah.
Yeah,
You'll
that's
probably
good.
be wearing those. Okay, any shout outs that you want to give to your team? I don't know if any of the team is on the call today. I know they've been working really hard for you. We've seen some of them in some of the transition calls and working with Brett, etc.
Oh, my
But it is
entire team has
recorded,
been
so if
great.
you'd like to say
Yeah.
anything, I'm happy to
Well,
wait.
my entire team is, we don't have a very big team that's, so we have Lily, my partner. She runs the office now. And then we have Chriselle, and she's actually our virtual assistant. She's been like the most amazing. It's been 2 years now. And then we have a new Gigi who's, learning the listings management part of it. And then we have Reina who does the maintenance management. And, we have staff under them, but, they have been like the pillars of, this whole operation mess because I can do business, but I can't run the business. So as soon as I take the business in, I rely on them. And yeah, so, I'm very, very happy that we finally have a team that, it's really loyal and it's like a family.
Awesome. Okay. Well, thanks so much for joining us, Romania. I'll get you off the hot seat and I'll bring our
Excellent.
shot up.